Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's story comes straight from the heart of the Turkish television industry, a place where passion, art, and real emotions often collide. The latest news surrounding Gökberk Demirci, Özge Yağız, and Kenan İmirzalıoğlu has sparked one of the most intense debates in recent memory. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and click the join option below to support our work. Now, let's dive into this complicated story of love, jealousy, and professionalism. A scene that shook the industry. It all began with the announcement of Özge Yağız's new project, a highly anticipated drama featuring her alongside the legendary actor Kenan İmirzalıoğlu. The news thrilled fans, who were eager to see Özge return to the screen after a brief break. However, the joy didn't last long. Shortly after the first details of the script were leaked, word spread that Özge and Kenan would share an emotionally intense kissing scene, a pivotal moment meant to define the evolution of their characters. What should have been a purely artistic element suddenly became a national headline. According to reports from the production team, Gökberk Demirci, Özge's real-life partner, reacted strongly upon learning about the scene. Those present described the moment as tense and emotional. One insider said, "He was clearly upset. He said he couldn't stand the thought of her filming such a scene with another man." His words, though born out of emotion, quickly reached the press, setting off a media storm. From fiction to reality. The situation escalated rapidly as entertainment outlets began to report conflicting stories. Some claimed that Gökberk had demanded changes to the script, while others insisted that the production team had been forced to halt filming temporarily. For the first time, a private relationship had crossed into the world of television production, creating a dilemma for everyone involved. On one side stood Gökberk, guided by deep emotions and personal values. On the other, Özge, torn between her artistic integrity and her private life. People close to Özge revealed that she was determined to handle the situation calmly and professionally. She reportedly told her team, "My duty as an actress is to serve the story truthfully. It's not about romance, it's about portraying human emotion." Her words reflected a sense of maturity and dedication that only strengthened her reputation as a committed artist. Kenan İmirzalıoğlu's calm amid the chaos. While social media erupted with speculation, Kenan İmirzalıoğlu remained the picture of professionalism. Known for his quiet confidence and respect for his co-stars, Kenan refused to engage with gossip. A crew member later confirmed that Kenan approached the situation with remarkable tact. He never made a single comment about the drama. On set, he was polite, distant, and respectful. He treated Özge as an equal and made sure the work environment stayed comfortable. Kenan's composed behavior earned widespread praise. Many said that his silence carried more wisdom than any public statement could. His steady presence became the balance that kept the project from collapsing. Divided opinions. Once the story broke, social media became a battlefield of opinions. Some fans defended Gökberk, calling his reaction an expression of love and protectiveness. They argued that seeing a loved one share intimacy on screen would be painful for anyone. Others, however, saw things differently. Critics claimed that his behavior represented a lack of trust and professional understanding. They emphasized that actors must separate art from personal emotions and that limiting a partner's creative freedom is unfair. A famous cultural commentator wrote online, "An actor's world is built on trust, both in the story and in each other. Without it, art becomes impossible." The debate reached such intensity that television networks began monitoring the situation closely, fearing that the controversy could overshadow the upcoming series. The production's dilemma. Inside the production offices, discussions grew increasingly complicated. The director faced a difficult decision: should the script be rewritten to ease tensions, or should it remain unchanged to preserve artistic integrity? One of the assistant producers reportedly suggested a compromise, filming the scene in a stylized, symbolic way, reducing direct contact but keeping the emotional depth. However, the creative team insisted that removing the kiss would weaken the entire storyline. Meanwhile, Özge maintained her professionalism. She continued attending rehearsals, memorizing lines, and preparing emotionally, even as rumors about her personal life spread daily. A member of the wardrobe team said. You could see the weight on her shoulders. But when the camera started rolling, she transformed. That's what makes her who she is. Public pressure and private pain. While Özge tried to stay focused, Gökberk reportedly withdrew from public view. Friends close to him described a man torn between love and pride. He didn't issue any official statements, but his silence spoke volumes. For many, his struggle became symbolic of a broader issue, the challenge of balancing romance with the demands of fame. One magazine even described the situation as a modern tragedy written between spotlight and shadow. As journalists continued to speculate, fans waited anxiously to see if the couple would overcome the strain. Özge's defining moment. Then came the moment everyone had been waiting for. The controversial scene was finally filmed, quietly, without press, and under strict privacy measures. According to people present, the atmosphere was calm and professional. Kenan and Özge completed the take in a single shot. No interruptions, no tension, just pure acting. When the director called "cut," the crew reportedly applauded. Later that evening, Özge shared a short but powerful message on social media. Acting is about truth. Sometimes truth is uncomfortable, but it's necessary. The post received thousands of supportive comments from fans and colleagues alike, praising her courage and integrity. The aftermath. In the days that followed, public sentiment began to shift. Many who had initially criticized Özge now admired her for standing firm. Even some who had supported Gökberk's reaction softened their stance, realizing the emotional complexity of the situation. According to close sources, Gökberk eventually reached out privately to apologize for how things had unfolded. He reportedly told Özge that he respected her commitment to her career, even if it had been hard for him to accept at first. This gesture of understanding brought relief to fans who had feared the worst. The couple, while still facing challenges, appeared to find a new balance. Industry lessons. Within the entertainment industry, this incident sparked important conversations. Producers began to discuss new protocols for emotional safety on set, not only for physical scenes but also for managing off-screen relationships. Workshops on trust, communication, and boundary setting were reportedly introduced to prevent similar tensions in future productions. Meanwhile, Özge's reputation as a fearless professional soared. Offers from international studios began to arrive, with one European director calling her a rare actress who understands both sensitivity and strength. Kenan, too, received praise for his dignified handling of the entire affair. His calm demeanor reminded everyone why he remains one of Turkey's most respected actors. A story beyond the cameras. What began as a simple misunderstanding evolved into a moment of reckoning for everyone involved. Gökberk learned that love, when combined with art, requires trust. Özge reminded the world that professionalism can coexist with emotion. And Kenan demonstrated that wisdom often lies in silence. In the end, the scene that once threatened to destroy a relationship became a turning point, both in their personal lives and in the industry as a whole. Closing thoughts. The story of Gökberk Demirci, Özge Yağız, and Kenan İmirzalıoğlu isn't just about jealousy or controversy. It's about the eternal struggle between the heart and the craft, about where to draw the line between who we are and what we portray. Sometimes, the greatest performances aren't the ones captured on camera, but the ones that take place behind it, in the quiet moments where love, pride, and respect must learn to coexist. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this story and want more updates from the Turkish entertainment world, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and join the channel for exclusive insights. See you in the next one. Take care, and goodbye.